Hi everybody, this is another video of Oaklands and this is the starter guide of Oakland. So let's begin. Once you enter into the game, you see a default page where you can see you have slots at one side and you can delete or load them. As I have a lot of slots, you can see. Then on the right side you have solo lobby option, which is a thing that everybody asks that they can't afford private server, so they can afford solo lobby. It's free, but your friends cannot join you. You will be alone over there. Then right next to that button we have testing server. So anything that is in currently interesting like fishing, it's there. Then we have change log. If you click it, you can see entire changes that game have gone through the updates, all the updates. So from day one to this day. Then beside it, we have credits. We have the developers, how many developers we have, and then we have the contributor, all the people who have contributed something to the game. Then we have honorable mentions in which you can see our legendary hero defaultio. That's it for the starting page. Okay, further down, if we move, I will show you how to delete a slot if you have any slot. So to delete a slot, you have to, for what it does, it completely wipes your slot and it does not exist anymore. Everything in it will go away. Then you have to type the exact name of the slot. I type and it's deleted now. It's gone. It was useless. So now we will create a new slot. So new save, and it will ask me to what name I should call it. So I will call it starter guide because it's a starter guide video. And once we make it, you will see I will be getting 1,000 rupees, which is because I have supporter game pass, so it gives me. So we would be donating that money away, so it does not affect our gameplay. Once I have created a slot, I will be in game. It will tell me to pick a position where I want my slot to be. So I just pick whatever it gave me. Then once we are in game, it will welcome me to the Oaklands. I will just click continue. If you want to read it, you can pause and read it. And then after that, it will take me to a tutorial where it will tell me to unbox stuff, and I would be unboxing everything it shows me on the screen, and I will be following the tutorial. So just like the thing I do, you can do the same. This is how I place it. I placed it over there. Then after placing it, I would be unboxing the tools it gave me. So first I will unbox the axe, then unbox the saw. If you complete a tutorial, then you would be rewarded some few free things with it. So I recommend you to follow the tutorial very. If you are a new player, you should definitely follow it. So let's begin our tutorial. It tells me how to unbox thing. I already unboxed it, so we will just skip to the next part of the tutorial. Then it tells me to hop into the car. I will respawn it. Server is pretty laggy, so you might see some lags. It's a public server, I don't know. So car, it tells me to go to the nearest oak tree. I would go to it. I will be chopping it. So you can do it. There are two ways to chop. Like you can fully charge your axe or to chop, or you can just spam click, which I do. So it chops for me. Once the tree is chopped, you will see another screen how to drag it. It says if you are in first person mode, dragging is much easier, which is actually true. So first I will check if the tree is actually chopped. Yeah, it is. Then I will go in first person, drag it, and I will just put it on my car. Don't worry how to put it. Your car will anchor it. As long as it's touching your car, it anchors to your car. Then I will go to the resource hub directly and just do everything over there because it's easy. You don't have to put it in car and move along the way. So I came here, I stop and I take it out, and I take out the tree. I actually, yeah, right now what I'm doing is I have 1000 extra, so I will be donating it to the poorest person without letting them know. So the game is safe fair. When you start the game, you only have 125 oak bucks in your account. So yeah, there's also one thing that if starter pack is very cheap and it gives you very good items in the starting. So I recommend you buying, but I'm not buying it because I'm doing a starter quest video. So I'm showing you how you can make a living in this game. Just chop the tree into small pieces, and after that just send it and start selling. Follow the tutorial as it is says. I will speed up the video from here to some point ahead. So more advice I would be giving you as a new player, that stick to the lumber side. Do not go for mining because mining does not make good money at early stages. In late game it is good. So stick to the lumber operations in early game. So, alright, I would hop into the Oak Depot, and there I would be buying something which tutorial asked me. Tutorial will give you 1000 for to buy the pickaxe, so you can buy it and it will tell you how to do mining. So I will just speed up the mining process. So when it tells you to mine, just try to find the ore which have a lot of mm, find a node which have a lot of ores. So it better because ore sells more than normal stone. So it killed me. I go home, I respawn my car, and yeah, that's it. If let's speed forward to the mining process. Alright, so there's one more thing I have to tell you about the vehicles. When you go on a spawn pad, there's a purple button which you can hover on and spawn your car, despawn your car, modify it, or inspect it. The same thing in later one update, they did that anywhere on the spawn pad, you hover your mouse, you can spawn the car easily from there. Despawn, like all the functionality appear anywhere on the car pad, entire spawn pad. So I'm done selling the stone, so I will head into the oak depot to find what I can afford, which is beneficial for me. So the game work in progresses. So remember, you can't uh, like use everything at once. Like if you are going to do snow tree, you need something better equipment for that. So right now I have a little short money, so I would be just selling another oak tree into resources. So just for speed up the process and see how it goes. Alright, I'm back into Octopod to buy a rusty sander. I would not recommend you to buy it, but I wanted to buy it because it makes my work easy. So once we have this, we can do a lot of trees very fast. And I'm a terrible driver, so don't mind me. And let's head back to the our base. And over there, I would just put the sender in a place. I would be doing some weird things to make it auto, but it does not work that good at early stages, so you can't make it a real factory thing. But yeah. And the few trees I will show you which you should get is this clover. It gives good money, so just chop it. Keep the top part separate because if you sand it, it becomes very tiny and it does not sell good. It sells good without sanding it. So I will just chop it and put it on my car. And don't worry how you put it on your car, because as long as it is touching your car, it's going to anchor. So just put it like that way I did it. So as long as it is touching your car, it's not falling off. I take everything back to my base and sand it. You have to make sure it is in a small pieces. All it does is not make your work easier. Just sander does this machine does sanding of the tree quicker than doing hand saw. So I will just put them in my car and go sell it, and I will be showing you different trees you can do. And so yeah, that's all for now. Alright, that's it for the part 1 of the video. We will be doing part 2 soon, where I will show you how to move to the next progress of the game, where you come out from the rusty stage to the steel age of the game, where you can farm more trees. And right now you just have to stick to the mainland. You can farm red maple, you can farm the spruce tree, you can farm the clovers, you can even farm any oak tree. These are the trees that you can farm right now, only the mainland trees and or if you can farm. Because anything else would count as next progress, which you cannot do until you have a better refinery, better sending machine, sender, or you have better equipment like if T-Lex, steel saw. Those are the things you would need. So that's it for Rafty and starter tutorial. And make sure you like, and you can even request anything, any video you want next. I would love to make it. And bye.